rolling?
Yep.
Hi, my name's E. Layton. My partner Joe Schrail and I are your tip to clean this place up and make it a proper place to live for all. How's your light, Frank?
It's all right.
You have 3 years?
I say we go. One of these in each bedroom. No, what have you got in there? 3? What do you want to throw in the wall here?
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Let the film first. Get out of the way. Let the film. Nice smell.
It smells real good in here. Too bad a videotape can't pick that up. Now let's get a nice shot of the roaches. Can you get that? You get that? We've got a roach problem here that is second to none. Yeah, let's take a nice look at the kitchen. This is a great example of what happens when you rent to people who have no pride in themselves or anything to represent. That's a nice shot, Brent. You're missing that one. Yeah. So we got that's life in the slums. So, okay, let me invite you into my bedroom. Joe and I plan on inhabiting this lovely abode so that it is cleaned up. Just to show an example of our enthusiasm in this project and to show that we have the greatest belief that this place will be cleaned up to the point where anybody could live in it. Let's see how the roaches look. See, the roaches are everywhere. Probably can't get a good shot of that because of the light. But trust me, they're crawling in my shoes. Yeah, it seems to be. I don't know whether people just don't take a pride in where they live, or if they just don't know how to keep a place clean. It's just this is roach crap. This is like a nest. You can see it's sticky as glue. Barely comes off. But it seems when you get something for nothing through welfare, you put the same amount of work back into it. No. Right. And well, they must have taken it out. How can you have eggs and meat without a refrigerator? They couldn't take it out.
Maybe they had a small. Frank, there's a good shot over here of all the garbage and roaches that are all over the garbage.
Yeah.
I'm all scattered across the floor in the tub.
Here, come on in here, Frank.
Look at them all. Get a good shot of this. Coming out of the bag.
Oh my god.
Listen, you can hear them.
You can hear them running across the floor.
Hear them running across.
I hope we're getting an audio on this, Frank.
There's so many that you can hear them running across. They're crawling over each other. This is shocking.
Getting a good wide angle of this kitchen because we want a lot of pictures just to see how we're going to change in the end. There are roaches everywhere.
If you want to take a good shot of this wall right here, close this door a little bit. They are all over that wall.
Yeah, come on in from this angle.
They're
Frank.
covering that wall. What does that do?
Roaches can be your friends, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. If you're,
I suggest you hose yourself off before you go in your house, Frank. People left this apartment vacant about 2 weeks ago. The roach problem couldn't have been as bad then, but we imagine at least if it was half as bad, it would be unlivable for most normal, civilized human beings. As you can see, this is normal. People pick up and leave. They don't take anything with them. Why, I don't know. Well, judging from the roaches, I guess it couldn't be that big of a question in anybody's mind. But I mean, let's leave the chicken grease out.
bake it in the pan.
So, let's start with the bombing.
Okay.
I think it would take an atom bomb to really throw this place, but
All right. Well, let's figure out what
we got to start from the back rooms and move out. Let's start with a fumigator in here and in here.
2 fumigators up in here. We're going to do 3. 1 in this room.
Yeah, we'll just.
Why don't we do 1 in this room, 1 right in this doorway, and 1 right by the bathroom doorway.
Okay.
That way it'll get everything.
Okay.
Well, let's set those up because those are the hardest to set up.
Do we have to be out here for that?
Well, we'll have to
We're
move.
going to scary as we do it. I don't know what's the actual direction.
Right. Let's see how much the active ingredients warning. When this metal cartridge comes in contact with water and for 30 minutes thereafter, the metal cartridge will be hot. This is a normal in order to avoid skin burns and not touch the hot metal. Oh yeah, just drop it right in there. Okay, hold on. Remove this can before adding the water. Read the instructions inside this side out. Like this. Regard this video that claims that it's not impossible to get rid of roaches. This will be the greatest test. So just get yourself that much water, all right?
Wait, how much?
Oh no, this is
I need one, a little more. Like this one. Right now, and then what do you do for these?
you just click and throw them or drop them. This is our place, man. This is our apartment. Get roaches crawling on you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I swallowed a roach. Even though roaches don't bite, sting, and are not poisonous, they seem to be the most feared insect in the insect world. Oh, Christ.
Okay, so you're gonna put one in, right in there, right?
Right.
And I'll put one out in the middle of this room.
No, well, don't. If you're
Oh,
gonna
I'm
put,
not gonna do it yet.
yeah, I'll put one right here.
All right,
I'll put
what
one
about
right here.
these? You want to put one next to each?
No, just let's hear. We can start right away. We're
One in the bathroom. No, these will go off right away. We have a minute on these.
Okay.
So we'll
Oh,
drop
let's
all
drop.
those.
All right. Well, how many do we have? These. We have
I got
3?
this one,
Right.
the one you put in here, one right in the middle of this room. So
Okay.
we'll put. I want to put one of these in the bathroom. Right in the bathroom.
I've never seen so many roaches in my life.
All the windows have to be closed.
The electricity's still on in this place.
The what is?
The power.
Is it?
Yeah. You ready?
What do you want to do first?
Frank, start backing out of here.
Yeah, start backing out of here because we're gonna just drop them and run.
Take a couple potatoes with
I'm
you.
gonna set this off first, so
All right.
you drop yours in there.
All right.
Now, how do I do? Did you drop your blue one?
Yeah, sure did.
Grab that bomb right there. Oh, I did. No, I mean this one here too. What do you want to do with this? Right in the middle of the kitchen? They really should be standing up.
Really?
Yeah. This one's gonna start. This one's going too. Let's get out of here.
All right. Kitchen really needs to-
I got that fogger. I got.
Yeah, there it goes. Woo! Not too bad. It's steaming.
Oh, I'm out of here. right, now we want to take you to this. Want to take you to this other unit here.
Yeah. Walk over this way. Come on back over here, Frank. We got another work that right up on there. Three of the four residents have been evicted at 146, 148 Monmouth Street for not paying the rent. A lot of them are a year behind on their rent, so that means that most of the bills on the whole houses were a year behind, including water taxes and mortgage. So it shows that once you start losing one tenant at a time, and they fall into the kind of decay that place is, you can't rent them out right away, and you fall into the vicious cycle. So
There's a window up in that apartment.
they're broken. There are a lot of broken ones. So we're fighting against time right now, and hopefully we can have these places occupied within the next 2 months. I have another fine above to show you over here.
What is? They came and took it?
I don't know why they didn't have rent. And this is another fine example of people picking up and just leaving everything behind. Word on the street was that this place was a crack house. People are regularly selling drugs from behind here, which isn't surprising. The lady was $1,200 behind on her rent, and at $500 a month for rent, you can realize how long it's been since she had paid.
This place stinks too.
Well, what you're smelling is road shit.
See, look at this. That chemical smell is roach excrement.
Then she left her baby. There's a baby here too.
Yeah, one of the definite high signs of these places is a lot of baby furniture and a lot of baby clothes. 60 bags worth in one apartment, in fact, which is unbelievable.
Watch your head on that fixture. Looks like it's gonna fall.
Come on into this room, Frank. Lovely black ceiling. And then we have the black room back here. I hate these just get storms in them.
It's just ridiculous. See, we're gonna have to buy all those storms.
No way, no way.
It cuts out a lot of the light in the room.
It sure does.
As far as the walls, this is the only wall we're gonna have to really fix.
Yeah, yeah. All plaster and that. I doubt you get much of a light shot here, but
do is just take these off and use some of Frank's cabinet faces.
Yeah, exactly, the doors. Where's cabinets not so bad, they might be saying.
Yeah, these cabinets are okay.
Roaches aren't quite as bad in here, but give it a couple weeks they will be. We gotta empty this place out as soon as we're done with trying to The whole place, everything's gotta be emptied out. Did you get a shot of this bathroom, Frank?
No, not yet.
Yeah, it's not too
You
bad.
could call Bob Villa.
Badila.
Babila. Urban Decay.
Not just the front. Nah, don't even bother.
Get this garbage out here, Frank?
Not yet.
Alright. Save some juice for that. We can get a picture of that. We should be watching on that camera. Look back at it.
Yeah.
Why would they do something like this? Why would you do this? They're wrong. Storms are all wrong. The only right one I see is that one right there.
Which one are you looking at? This one? The small
Small
one?
one is the only one that's
You
right.
can't storms that high, though.
Yeah. Sure. Either that or you do what we did on the other building. You should do it. As you can see, it's a free-for-all here. If they feel like parking here, they do. You gotta get that lady out.
Oh, she should be getting her subpoena any day. There's a nice shot right down this alley. Right there.
Abandoned van.
Both of them.
Yeah, come and get the faces of the building.
Yeah, let's take a walk right here.
Van and the truck are both going to be towed today.
White House, White House.
Look at all the stuff flying out of that window, man. That really bumps me out. We already cleaned up all the crack piles. That's apparent. I don't care about nothing else. Documenting the
Neighborhood.
That's a good idea.
Are you able to get out in the road here, Fred?
Yeah.
Rolling?
We're going.
All right, welcome to 29 Wall Street. This building is a 4-unit, 1-bedroom, 4 one-bedrooms, located at 29 Wall Street in Red Bank. The income of the property is $1,870 a month. The expenses are $2,555, so we're taking a loss. This, compared to the Monmouth Street properties, are decent shape, but there's a lot of work to be done. You take a walk, check out the backyard. We just completed renovation on Unit 3 in the back, and we've had a tenant move in.
We'd have to speak up a little.
The entire exterior of the building has to be sandblasted and painted yet. The spot is directly adjacent to the previous 2 lots that we filmed on the July 12th video. This is one of the renovated apartments right here. I can't go in right now. Get a flavor for it. Seems like cleaning up the yard is the biggest task we have over at Monmouth Street right now. And hopefully we can get into the point where we're like this. Very nice. Yeah. What's that? That's the kind of tree that doesn't need water. It's plastic. Cut there. Alright, this is 29 Wall Street, apartment 2. Just finished renovation. New flooring, subfloor. Cleaned up all the walls, replaced most of the doors and stuff. This one was as big of a wreck with as many roaches as
I'll bring it
the
back to
apartment
him.
last video. Take a look inside. Let's take a look. I love the shot of the stairs. It's always my partner Joe Schrail, the Bob Vila of Affordable Housing. See the resemblance there. Is a great part, has taken a great part in renovating most of the construction work, like replacing the windows, putting down the subfloors, replacing walls. Come on in and take a look at the kitchen and the bathroom. It's a shame we don't have a before and after, but this place was as rotten as they get a couple months ago. And a great vote of thanks to the O'Brien Foundation for the cabinets. Take a walk. Can you get wide on that bed?
Yeah, I focused in on it.
Oh, good, just you can go. That's. I mean, just go in.
If I go in.
All right, that bathroom. See plenty of.
Did he Leighton christen this?
All right, let's come on, take a look at the living area, and then we're pouring the home audience to death.
Pop's here. Pop.
Come on in.
E. Layton Senior, or P. Layton.
Here. Right now, we're still holding on for life financially. Everything we do for the future on Monmouth Street to renovate the Monmouth Street apartments, like the ones we saw in the last tape, should take about $30,000. We have no money right now. We're in debt. We're going on tax sale in 2 weeks. So this project is barely getting off the ground, but so far so good. Take a nice look in the bedroom there, and you can cut.
Hey, Mr. Leighton.
The proud owner.
I think what do you do? What's Eric doing up there? Nothing? Just,
I'm coming.
He's coming. No, I just what you doing?
We're all done.
Oh, you're all set.
Well, we have a few odds and ends with the majority of stuff that are replacement of pane glass. Monday, we'll all get caught up. Electricity's on.
This is that content of the entire apartment. The lady we evicted 3 weeks ago, we were up there earlier with all the roaches, left her entire life behind. It just presents another one of the problems we face trying to renovate the neighborhood. We can't have the refuse inside because of the roach problem. And when we put it outside, we obviously have an eyesore and a fire hazard. But again, it's to remedy that situation. It's not a lot of time and effort. We had a forceful eviction yesterday. The lady was served with her notice on Wednesday. We gave her an extra 7 hours to move her stuff out, and she did not by Friday at noon. I came in Friday at noon. She still refused to leave, so we had to get the police. It took about 4 cop cars and 10 police officers to take her out of her apartment. She left everything behind: clothes, pictures, everything, baby toys, beds, furniture, everything. She has no plan on coming back and getting it. And it'll probably end up back in the slab pile with the rest of these people's lives. So this is just another one of our great problems. And by December, we should have this place renovated and cleaned out to the point where it's a functional part of the neighborhood. This is another one of our units here. This is the lady I was just talking about was evicted. As you see, they leave everything behind. She says she's planning on coming back and getting it, and I made plans on Monday to have her come back and get it at 9 o'clock. The chances are she'll get some of the big stuff, but mostly it'll be left behind. Just pick up and start again sometimes. I just want to come back into the kitchen for a bunch of stuff. It's, again, the videotape can't pick up the strong smell, but it smells like roaches. It's that chemical smell. They're always, it looks fairly clean. Again, there's always food left out, and just that's part of the roach problem. We can fumigate to the second coming, but as long as there's food left out and crap in the kitchen, there's no way we can battle back the roach problem. Eviction's a harsh thing, but to even clean up the neighborhood, we've got to get rid of people who live like pigs and sell drugs out of the apartments. See, this is classified as a one-bedroom. It'll rent for $500 a month. The lady who lived here was welfare. She was subsidized by the government's $400 out of the $470, and she was $1,000 behind on rent. That's $70. You know, you can figure it out for yourself. And when we finally did come to get the rent, she basically told us to screw off. And after a 3-week process, we had her evicted. Hopefully, this place will be cleaned up again and rented at affordable prices to anybody who can pass the application process, minorities included. So. Hi, my tenants aren't too fond of me here. We've put 4 families out of the 6 remaining tenants we had. My name is dirt around this neighborhood.
You can see it on your back.
Yeah, I know. See, I came Thursday and earlier in the afternoon. So that's fine. We'll get it. Cool. Okay. I'll tell you, I'll call you about it. You have to shut the water off. All right? We'll just knock that out and I'll recall it for you. Get it down. All right? And if you have any other things with your partner, the other thing, shut the work off. All right? Thanks, man.
Oh, hold on. There it is, Frank. Get a shot of our painter over there.
No, come on.
This is Wendy. She does all of our
No.
interior work on the painting. She's very, doesn't want to take credit for it.
I'm hiding.
Say a word, Wendy.
Huh?
What's it like to work here?
Wonderful, lovely. Great.
This is 148D Monmouth Street. This apartment burned down 5 years ago. Insurance money paid to refurbish it. But we've had other tenants in there, Hance, and it's kind of destroyed. It's dirty inside. It's probably the easiest one to renovate if you want to come on inside and take a look. Bob Veal of Affordable Housing is checking it out right now and doing his assessments and computations. What do you think, Steve?
This is an easy one. They're all like this.
Yeah. That's, again, that aroma, that stench, that stinking, slummy stench. Makes me want to vomit, but again, that's part of our battle against filth here. Take a look at the, here, this is another, there you go, Frank. This is, if you ever need to come by and borrow a cup of roaches, you know where to travel. Let's see. And this gentleman was nice enough to leave us with a refrigerator full of food and maggots when he left. So right now we're working on a BYOF, bring your own fucking refrigerator, because we can't trust people with them. Tenants, white, black, whoa, it stunk. white, black, green, or red are all very harsh on rental units, so you gotta plan accordingly and fix them up the same way. So,
You just bring your own refrigerator?
yes, that's BYOFF.
That's disgusting.
Oh, is that the first time out there?
Yeah.
And I go, Brandon home, then we go all over everything. Oh my God. That lady goes.
How many people? This is a 4 unit, this is 6 unit.
That's 4? Yeah. That's 6? How many in this building? A what?
Yeah. When they freak out, they pop. There they go.
We start on phase 1 of this project, which is cleaning up and emptying the trash out. We found another unit upstairs, which we plan on renovating and make this place into a 3-bedroom apartment. And Steve and I John and I will be renovating this place shortly. So we will invite you back for phase 2 and 3, which will be the repair and cleanup. Well, up to 29 Wall Street. It is November 15th, 1991, 17. Still in production. This building was finished about 2 months ago. Still a financial monthly in the back of Wall Street. Yet we have to hold on to the financial condition of the city and we can sell it for a good price. Only a couple minor things need to be done in this building, and it will be done for private tenants who pay their rent on time, which is very nice. And everything is going well here at 29 Wall Street. Good.
You go.
One of the biggest problems here in renovating these old buildings is water damage and the condition of the structure of the building. They've been neglected for so many years that water damage and just weathering just slowly deteriorates the building as we go along. As seen in the previous video, the foundation was rotted out. We had to replace the asbestos on the side of the building, painted with a good oil base. And it takes care of winterizing and weatherizing the building for eternity. We'll have to come back and do it in a couple of years, but this building should be maintaining itself for the next couple of years before we really have to come back. Masonry. Right, let's take a look at this masonry. In May of 1991, we filed with the Monmouth County Board of Social Services for a rehab loan on 29 Wall Street, and basically we spent about $15,000 here in renovation, exterior and interior, which includes the renovation of 2 of the 4 units. We got $5,000 back, and that helped to that money just turned over and put into the other buildings on Monmouth Street. We could have applied for more money at the time. We kind of made a mistake in that we didn't charge for labor expenses, which is very important in filing for the Monmouth County Board of Social Services rehabilitation program. You include all of your expenses, and you can get half back, $3,700 for each 2-bedroom apartment, and about $27 for each 1-bedroom. But as you renovate, you get checks back from HUD as you can prove you have made all the necessary repairs and spent the necessary money to make a decent place to live. This building was completed in July of this year, and right now it's functioning okay. We're taking the money from the HUD grant and putting it into Monmouth Street, which we will look at next. Began construction and renovation of this building in August of this year. 2 of the tenants had to be forcibly evicted for various offenses, including selling drugs out of the house and non-payment of rent.
both of the units in this building are rented out. The problem with this business isn't renting. There's plenty of need for rentals. If you have a decent place to get a CO on, you can rent these things out as fast as you want. The main problem is renovation and construction and the money. Unless you have a lot of money, it's really hard. You're always on a very tight budget in getting things done, but after they're done, these are 4-unit buildings can generate enough income to keep somebody alive. It could actually supply somebody with an income enough to support themselves and their own needs. Come on in, we'll take a look at inside of this. 144A. This all used to be old storefront. The approximate age of this building is probably 100 and some years old. It was at one time a storefront, grocery store, and it was converted to multiple residential dwellings in the 60s. Come on up alongside the building and we'll take a look inside. As you can see, the interior was originally constructed for storefront use. You can see the 12-foot ceilings, all made of tin. The ornament around the ceilings, it was once meant to be a grocery store, an ice cream store of sorts. And just changing times and changing neighborhoods necessitated the owners, the previous owner of this building, to change it into a multiple-family residential, which is the biggest moneymaker. You can always get tenants, like I said before, and the more units you can squeeze out of a building, the more money they can generate. In a building like this 4-unit building has a very low mortgage on it, and just the rents alone maintain it for its just general needs. It doesn't. The rents do not pay for the reconstruction renovation at this time. This will be turned into a 2-bedroom, rent between $425 and $450 a month. If they're able to get 110, you can get as much as $625 for this 1-bedroom. And this should be occupied by December 1st of 1991. Already a deposit down. Take a walk around back and look at 144B. This is 146 Monmouth Street. The lady who lived here was about 4 months behind on her rent, 5 months behind on her rent. She was subsidized by the government, but she couldn't really pay for the rest of the rent that she needed to pay per month, and we threw her out on non-payment of rent. It took 10 of Redbank's finest to get her out of here in about an hour, I think August 8th, but with the cooperation from the police department and the marshal's office in Freehold, we were able to take the drug addicts out of this building and start to renovate it and move good tenants in. This is a 1-bedroom. It'll rent for between $425 and $450. We just finished sheetrocking the walls and had to be gutted and insulated. Since we do pick the heat here, it's always a good idea to insulate. Insulate and cover up anything that you might lose their heating or any kind of early air conditioning needs. The lady who's living in here is a single Caucasian, 24 years old, single mother. She has a baby. She's currently employed, and hopefully she'll respect this apartment as it's meant to be respected and won't fall back into a state of disarray as it was before. This is the kitchen you're looking at right now. It's not done. We're just in the final phases of trimming it out, putting the cabinets, stoves, refrigerator, everything. Everything has to be supplied. Everything was ruined. The roaches and the condition of all the appliances in the cabinets was at a point where they really couldn't be saved. They could be saved if hours of work, so it's just more cost effective to find you. You step back here, you see the 1-bedroom. This is the bedroom back here with a small bedroom off the left, perfect for a girl and her child. And
through HUD and the funding of HUD, we're able to renovate at a very minimal expense and in turn rent out these apartments at a minimal expense, therefore just creating a market of apartments for people who need low-income housing. Workforce is still thriving, working well together. Greg Edwards, Joe Sherrill, and myself have been working since May. We have made tremendous strides in cleaning up this part of the neighborhood, renovating the houses, and getting good, decent people to move in. One of our biggest problems here is garbage and waste in the city. We're looking at $3,000 worth of disposal of garbage right here. We'll usually hold on to it until the city says otherwise. And when the city starts to give us problems, we'll have to get rid of it. Now we just have to get apartments in the backyard. This project should be completed by February of 1992. And at that point, we'll start to look for another set of houses to renovate. For any investors, this is a great opportunity for people to take some of their money that's sitting in a bank account earning low interest and invest it into the real estate market, which is in a huge slump right now. You really can't buy it any cheaper. Have us renovate and maintain the property for you at a small cost as far as the income of the property is concerned. And holding on to these properties until the market comes back on its feet and just maybe getting a decent return on your money.
Is everything clear up there?
There's some stupid person parked in the middle of the driveway again. We'll zoom in on Poopy here. You stop right there. Hey, the Poopy! Hey, yo! Is the door open?
Said he was going to give her one.
You want to see what's in yourself or no?